What did my father say? Campsite, huh? Fine. Lead the way.
If どこに？
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out. 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 Need something? You'd better clear out. Trespassing here. You'd better clear out. All right then. You're trespassing here. Be gone.
This is your last warning.
This is your last warning. Get away from there.
Move along. Move along. Move along.
Here. You better clear out.
Be gone. Be gone.
Be gone.
悪ふざけならあっちでやって。終わりにしましょう。いい気味だわ。
Looks like someone has been here recently. Can you cook something up with the food I brought? I'll try to get a fire going in the meantime.
えーっと嫌とは言えないわね。
Everything is set up. Were you able to cook up anything? Not exactly what I wanted, but I can't complain. Thank you. About what? Should I know at a time like this? When Jonestead could be under attack as we sit here out in the middle of nowhere? Okay, go ahead and explain. I'm speechless. This entire time, my family has been hunted down for something that happened 200 years ago? For being saved? Why? That doesn't even make any sense. How can this Project Purity be so cruel? And my father... Gods, I had no idea. Why didn't he tell me? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish he was here. Now more than ever. I need him to help me understand. Are you implying that Jonestead is nothing more than a means of protecting my father and I? I refuse to believe my father would be so selfish. I just can't. No matter what his reasons, we owe our lives to Jonestead. We should be there helping my father, not stuck here in the cold. Yes, at least I get as much as I can. It won't be easy. In this cold, I'm so used to the warmth of Jonestead. Even with this fur coat, I'm still freezing. So much for my Nord heritage, huh? So cold. Thanks. Don't take too long. I doubt I'll last another minute. so cold. For me? How sweet. That takes care of that problem. But there is something I'd like to ask you. What? I was going to ask you if you could stay at camp for the night, but now I'm not sure what to say. This mountaintop is crawling with dangerous animals. You're the only one who knows how to handle a weapon around here. I may have offered you to sleep in the tent while I slept outside, but just keep an eye out for anything, okay? I'm off to bed. Have a wonderful night.
Thank the gods I found you. I have news of Jonestead. Marcus was right. Those two men you faced outside, they were scouts, and now Jonestead is under attack. I was able to slip through the blockade the moment they infiltrated the town. Before I left, Marcus asked me to tell the both of you to come back. You must save Jonestead before it's too late. Only one. They're taking hostages. I saw them drag Bosca out of the warehouse as they brought Zunza's kid, John, out in front of him. They demanded to know the whereabouts of some of Marcus's friends, since the old man wasn't spilling any details. Bosca refused, and insisted that they take his life instead of the kid's. So they did. Poor Argonian. He died a hero. Yeah, but they have him tied up inside his house, probably torturing him into revealing his valuable secrets. He kept crying out for Cassia, but damn, the disgusting sounds of flesh being pummeled by fists drowned out his screams. Please hurry. Who knows what they will do with the hostages, whether or not their demands are met. I have to go. I just need to get away from all of this madness. What? That I am.
冗談でしょ。
How did you know he was lying? There were some parts that seemed kind of sketchy. I wouldn't have gone as far as to accuse him of lying. But in the end, you had the better judgment. But Jonestead is actually under attack, right? My father... No way! I'm not spending another second stuck in this camp. I can help you. Maybe distract them while you move in for the attack. Anything. If they took my father as hostage, then they're going to want me alive. They're only attacking because of my family. I will not let them destroy Jonestead, and I will not let them kill my father. I'm with you all the way. We can lay out our plans once we get into town. Now let's hurry up and get to Jonestead.
こっちよ。それで
Don't worry about me.
弁解の余地はないわ。邪魔よ。そこよ。お遊びはおしまいよ。いい気味だわ。終わりにしましょう。死ね。自業自得ね。
Time to end this little game. You've already lost. Time for you to die. Heal, I may still show mercy. Attack!
しまいよ。当然の報いね。
Gods, couldn't you have come any sooner? We sure got ourselves into one hell of a mess. Please, tell me that it's over. Damn. Are the citizens safe? I am concerned for their safety. But if they're taking hostages, then we must assume that they will be spared for a while longer. And, Marcus? They should let you stroll right in. I overheard the guards talking. Apparently, Bosca is waiting either for you two or a siren. Whatever that is. We should have seen it coming. If only we hadn't been so lenient after he tried smuggling in weapons. We were completely caught by surprise. We gave Christie and the orcs weapons to defend the town. But Bosca took them out, silently, before any of us realized what had happened. By then, his men had already stormed through the entrance. We were subdued in a matter of minutes. I can't speak for anyone else, but the men that captured me weren't as rough as you might imagine. I'm getting the impression that they're only here for Marcus. Well, let's allow Marcus to explain himself once he's free. If you're going to save him, then you might want to leave Kasha here.
Don't even think about telling me to stay here. I'm going with you whether you like it or not. I refuse. Can't you see? They want me. The moment you walk in there, they'll kill you. I'm going with you, and that's final. Father!
That's close enough.
Kasha, thank the gods you're alive.
And what do you know? The Guardian lives as well. You did well seeing through my courier's facade. Yet you were still stupid enough to walk right into my trap.
Kasha, you shouldn't have come. They were only keeping me alive so that they could get to you.
Exactly. Now that the family's been reunited, it's time to end this once and for all. My orders are to take the girl alive. As for you, Marcus, you already know your fate.
No. How much gold will it take to buy your mercy? Whatever you do not hurt my daughter.
Gold. We may be mercenaries, but our allegiance with Project Purity goes beyond such pettiness. This is about saving the world. This is about killing the man responsible for Serenity's sirens. Your unbridled expansion has not gone unnoticed. It was just a matter of when we should eradicate your despicable band of whores. What better time than now? The chaos that blankets this province will drown out the screams of your dying legacy.
You will never find them.
Do you recognize a sword? Elegant. Mystical. It's one of a kind.
What? That means...
fourth Bazarath has fallen. The wall has been painted red with the blood of your sirens.
Damn you! Damn all of you!
Bosk, stop. Don't do this.
Kasha, listen. I love you. Your mother, she's alive. She's...
Rest in peace, old man. May you find redemption in Sovngarde. Deal with them. Restrain the girl. Kill the Guardian. I will gather the rest of our brothers and prepare a retreat.
With pleasure, Commander.
私が誰か分かっているの？
No, this can't be happening. Not like this. Dad, so sorry. This is all my fault. I should have listened to you. I'm so sorry. I wish I hadn't been so ungrateful. Now he's gone and I can't say that I forgive him. I did. You can't stop it, and you know it'll happen. It's so easy to prepare yourself. Not so easy to finally face it. I don't know what to say. My mother? Alive? Why would my father keep something like that a secret? Then there's these Serenity Sirens that Bosca mentioned. Could they be related to her in some way? Not that I know of. I cleaned this house thoroughly. If there was anything that may have documented his secrets, then he'd have to have kept it hidden pretty well. Father always spent most of his time in the study room. Maybe there's something in there that could give us some clues. Okay, I need to be alone.
えーっと
Have you found anything? Interesting. This documents my entire family tree, beginning with my twin ancestors you mentioned back at camp and ending with me. My page is blank. Wait, let me take a look at my father's. Yes, here it is. Serenity Sirens. My father was their leader, and they're based in Euphoria Palace. I can't believe it. Years of secrets finally revealed. Project Purity, the cleansers, things my father never told me. Can you keep this journal safe? I'd love to read it when I've calmed down. Oh? Let's see. This was meant for my 20th birthday. According to what he wrote, Dad was going to reveal everything to me on that day. And my mother, she's in Euphoria Palace with the sirens. No, not yet. I need to think about this. Don't get me wrong, I want to see my mother, but what am I getting myself into? What are you getting yourself into? My father is dead because of Purity. because he was the leader of the Sirens. What if I can end this war by staying away from this whole mess? You're right. But has Purity changed? Are they still hunting down my family because of the old grudges or because of the Sirens? We can't be sure. Like I said, just give me time to think.
What a mess. Thank goodness you and Kasha are okay. I had a bad feeling that things were going to be much worse. Marcus was a good friend. It's a shame that he, a proponent of peace, had to die amid such violence. Mosca and his men fled just a few minutes ago. I bet they didn't expect to see that many corpses when he walked out of his house. The orcs are taking care of the bodies, and the rest of the townspeople are safe and sound. Traumatized, but safe. Not quite. I'd like to discuss some matters with you in private. I'll meet you in my house. It's just down the pathway. Christy here will help Kasha clean up the mess and ensure Marcus's body is properly buried.
Go speak with Walsh. I'll help Miss Pinder clean up the mess Bosca left behind.
ごめんなさい。そうね。
Good, you're here. Sorry about asking for a private discussion, but I have a sensitive request that may upset Kasha, if she were to take it the wrong way. Before we begin, can you satisfy my curiosity and explain to me why Bosca raided Jonestead? That Marcus, always the ambitious one, but leader of an army of female warriors? Assassins? Hiding away in that brothel to the east? This goes way over my head, friend. I settled down in Jonestead to get away from the insanity on the outside. Having it barge through our front door was definitely something I wasn't too happy about. Making it easier to secure Marcus, stop the so-called sirens from unleashing hell, I don't know. What puzzles me is why Bosca took the trouble to smuggle in weapons, when he always had a mercenary company at his disposal. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's a sort of saber rattling. For whom? I have no idea. His clients will not be thrilled in the slightest when he returns, having only completed half his mission. Thankfully, you were here to stop him from taking Kasha away. Which brings me to the reason I asked to speak to you. This is very difficult for me to say by keeping so many dangerous secrets. Marcus not only hurt Kasha, he also hurt Jonestead. He should have told us that he was a wanted man, He risked all of our lives trying to protect his family. As much as I respect Marcus and his ideals of making Jonestead a peaceful town, a change has to be made for our well-being. That change is Kasha. As long as a Pinder lives in town, none of us can rest easy. If this Project Purity that Marcus spoke of is truly hell-bent on erasing his family name from history, they may not be so merciful with our town next time. No, I'm only stating the facts. Kasha will always be welcome in our town. Many of the citizens here have come to respect her, probably more so after this incident. What I am suggesting is that for the sake of our town and her life, it would be best if she were to find somewhere else to live, for the time being. At least until she can work things out with the Sirens and see if they will grant her asylum. Because the only family she had left was her father, I'm hoping you may have some lodgings where she could stay for a little while. Marcus trusted her with you. I'm conveying that trust now that he's gone. Don't worry. Remember, she is still welcome to stay in Jonestead. There is pressure for her to leave, of course, but I am now considering you her guardian. How you handle things from here is entirely up to you. Well, that's it, I suppose. You'll want to go inform Kasha about our arrangement. Again, thank you for saving Jonestead. We were so fortunate to have such a fearless adventurer come across our town. With Marcus gone, I'll be in charge. If you ever need anything, feel free to stop by and, here, some gold for all the trouble. Take care of yourself, stranger. It's been an honor.
Just in time. Christy and I finished cleaning up. Everything is as close to normal as it can be. She went to go bury my father's body. If only I had more time to say goodbye, but he's gone. There was nothing more I could do. Christy mentioned that Walsh asked you something important. I take it you're about to tell me what that is? Oh, was that all? I was afraid it was going to be something like going off and hunting Bosca down or gathering an army to defend Jonestead. What a relief. Yes, why wouldn't I be? We haven't known each other for long, but after all we've been through, I trust you 100% with my life. No need to explain. I understand where Walsh is coming from. It is risky staying here, and it would be best if I were to leave. Do you own any homes? All you need to do is say the word and I'll pack my stuff and move out. It will be mutually beneficial for the both of us. You provide me food and shelter, and I'll clean up your house while you're off being a hero. Oh no, I'll provide my services for free. You're already going out of your way to give me a place to stay. Don't worry about my safety while you're away. I can take care of myself, but it would be nice if you could stop by every now and then to make sure I'm fine. It will be a thrill to finally see some more of Skyrim. So if it's okay with you, I'll be exploring the towns when I'm not working. I'll be careful. Only go out during the day, lock my doors, carry a dagger, check under the beds before I go to sleep. Like I said, don't worry. If the sirens are around, maybe they'll be my guardian angels. I decided we should go meet them sooner rather than later. I'd like to settle in first if you don't mind, so I'll let you know when I'm ready. You'll accompany me, right? I'm nervous just thinking about what we'll learn. And about seeing my mother. One last thing. How do you like my uniform? Only okay? Well, tell you what. How would you like the idea of organizing my wardrobe? You can change what I wear on a daily basis. I like to keep my outfits separated in 3 groups: casual, work, and evening. Have fun with it. Give me something new to try on. Just don't give me something humiliating. Hey, don't you dare stuff my wardrobe full of clothes that would only be worn by someone at the palace. That would be pretty mean. You can speak with me directly about changing my wardrobe or moving to a new town. You can also do it yourself by putting clothes in the wardrobe in my upstairs bedroom, and using the ledger in the study room to adjust my work location. This is now as much of your home as it is mine. I better get back to work. Please take care of yourself out there, okay? We'll be visiting Euphoria Palace soon. Hello. Bland, isn't it? Please send me out and around Skyrim when you have the chance. No pressure. I've explored this house from top to bottom. Cleaning it was my daily life, so I've already made my routine. Don't worry about me touching anything of yours down in the basement. Everything will stay in its place. Stay safe.